Good morning, everyone. It is June the 28th, 2024. My name is Doug from digitalcurrencytraders.com. And in today's live stream, I'm going to go over Bitcoin dominance, and I'm going to take a look at the Bollinger Bands. We're going to take a look at the Altseason Copilot details, and I'm going to dig into some of the altcoins that are inside this group of alert status coins that we can see down below here. We've got 56 coins that are fully mature into alert status, and we have 19 more new ones here today as well. So what's that give us? 80 coins pretty much. That's, for me, that's pretty much the entire group of the front runners that are going to be moving. If we're getting a bull market, this is it. These are the coins that we want to filter through. And even better would be to go back and filter through the coins that made a big bull run in either early 2023 or in early 2024. If they were successful in making a big bull run in either one of those two time frames, then those would be the ones I'd be more interested in as well. So Bitcoin is coming down. Let me double check if there's anybody in the live chat. Say hello. If you are joining afterwards and you're watching the video, do me a favor and hit the thumbs up button and leave a comment below that says altcoin season or Bitcoin trading or something like that. Let me know if this actually changes the algorithm and I get more views here. I'm really not expecting it because these videos are boring because they don't give you any answer. They just lay out the levels of where possibilities are. Hey, Ryan, good to have you along. I'm also working another project that's taking a lot more of my time because we have the four legs of our financial chair. Us working for money, our money working for money, which is what we're doing with the trading. And then we should have our work working for money. And finally, we should have our work making money for other people. Those are the four legs of our financial chair. So I should be working all my time, of course, so that I'm being productive and helping and serving people and just enjoying life, being alive. Then I want to have my money working for me, but I don't want to work for my money. I don't want to watch my money working for me. So I have to set it up in such a way that it works for me while I'm doing something else. So it takes me about 20 minutes a day to go through all of these altcoins. And through many years in the past, it's been lucrative because every 6 months or so we would have an altcoin season. But for the past 2.5 years, it's been no altcoin season almost. So it's been building up and building up and building up, and it's always time to be prepared when we see this time where we've got the coins in alert status and nothing yet in hold status. So this is our window of opportunity to go through these coins that have crossed. These coins have crossed the exponential moving average on the 4-hour time frame, but not yet on the 12-hour time frame. So it gives us that window of time to get in there and check things out and do stage one of the trade, which is to decide our entries and our exits and our profit levels. So most of my time is not spent watching the charts. I do this, the second leg of my financial chair, about 20 minutes a day. Now, what I'm doing here is making my work for me. I'm taking all of that analysis of the altcoins and I'm sharing it with you. So now you could be watching this afterwards and I might earn a little bit of money from the video advertisements interrupting. You might join and become a channel bud for $2.99 a month to support the channel. You might even go down below and join the Altseason Copilot and say, hey, I want that data for myself. And we see something's changing there. And I'll get into more details about the Pro Alerts and the difference between the Altseason Copilot and the Pro Alerts. Maybe Chandra's in there and updating things right now. Anyway, let's continue on now. Because I'm going to go into the coins that are in stage 2 and get into some details there. What am I looking at? So, how does this work? Nope. Okay. So let's go over Bitcoin here. You can see it's coming down to a potential 1, 2, 3 bottom formation. we saw in the Bollinger Bands. Let me readjust these now since we're here. What time frame is this? 12 hour. So the 12 hour is holding pretty steady. Good. The 4 hour is pinching down even more. Nice pinch level. So whichever movement it's doing, it's going to be pretty solid. Yet anything inside that zone is whale feeding zone. That's where they're feeding on the high leverage traders, especially when it's going sideways like this. Just the spikes back and forth just wreck everybody. All those 50x traders, 100x traders are just toast. And then it turns out to be that they're right afterwards. But you got to be small enough leverage that you can take the swings in whale feeding zone and shark feeding zone. So for me, this is more confirming the 1, 2, 3 bottom formation. But I want to go into the sniper extreme indicator here as well. This is a custom indicator that I had made for me, and it shows when these bands are going outside of each other. So there was a period of time there where the 1 hour was outside the 4 hour, or the 4 hour was outside the 12 hour. And we can see that color coded here as those bands expanded outside each other. And that's a rare occurrence. Super rare occurrence, and when it lines up with the 1, 2, 3 formation, it gives us a really small risk zone that we could play. So we could put $1 in here, we could put $100 in here for easy math. And if it comes back this much, we're only losing a few dollars, and we've been there. We've played that trade if it's possible. So now as Bitcoin is making this formation, we'd be front running our main signal to be getting in here. So we'd have to start off small, and then we'd seek to add on when price has moved up and consolidates a bit. And we could add on in such a way that if we bought $100 here, we could buy another $100 here, and our stop loss would be in the middle so that we would not lose any of our original money. We'd still have our full $200 if prices came back. We are totally protected against risk, but we've increased our position size so that we're going to benefit more if it goes in our favor. So this is the way to manage risk in cryptocurrency, is the position size, and then adding on to your winning trades. So your losing trades will be smaller because you've got a smaller starting position, and the trades that do end up being the long-term winners are going to be bigger winners because you've got a larger position in it if you do these properly. And you can learn all about that in our course. You can take the 7-day trial, get all of it, get right down to the details, and of course continue watching the live stream. Now, the next part I want to go over is the altcoins, because Bitcoin dominance has been topping out. And if Bitcoin dominance is topping while Bitcoin price is rising, that is a golden moment for us that we want to identify when those things are splitting. This happens over and over through time, but it hasn't happened very much in the last year and a half. So if we go back throughout time and we really dig into it, there are specific times where Bitcoin dominance is dropping while Bitcoin price is rising. And these are rare times, but we watch for them because it makes an enormous amount of profit for those people who are holding the altcoins. So what I'm looking for is that Bitcoin's going to continue its rise up, and that I'm hoping that we'll get Bitcoin dominance dropping. Should that be the case, then our small positions in these altcoins are going to turn into profitable trades. We could get our stop loss above our entry and then see what comes up in the future, because I don't know, that's for sure. I would have been more all into Bitcoin, but I was definitely get ready for the altcoins to be going into altcoin season all the way along here from last September. Strongly from then. Okay, but these all just got amazing potential to me. I just got to be prepared for all of them. So we go into the daily, go down to the closer time frames, and then we can start to see the 1, 2, 3 formations setting up here. So this is in stage 2B. That is, we're holding it and the stop loss is still below the entry. I think this is saying that it's in profit. It doesn't say the entry price here. Profit target, oh yeah, entry. So according to our system, we're a couple Satoshi above our entry. So it doesn't really match what this chart is saying here, but that's what the system is showing us. So right now, I can't really move the stop loss up above the entry. This is what I'm shopping for now. These are the coins that I've got into. Our signal has been fired already. And so now I'm looking to manage risk on all of these and scan through to see which ones. Can I move the stop loss up on this one? Still not yet. I still have to give it more time. So what I'm doing now is I'm looking for the coins that are in stage 2 to see if I can put them into stage 3, which means that risk has been managed and I don't have to do anything anymore. Then my job is finished and it's up to the market. I just surrender the results up to the market. I really love stage 3 of the trade. I work hard to get to stage 3 of the trade, but we haven't had very many of stage 3s of the trade, and they haven't lasted long in the last 2.5 years. Now we've got a 1, 2, 3 bottom in BCH. I've got a position in it and I can't move the stop loss up yet. I still have to sit patient on that one. Let's go through BLZ. You know, one thing I didn't do when I'm going through this is I didn't show you. Oh, it's okay. We're here. BLZ. No, I can't move the stop loss up on this, but I like the chart. Just the breakout and then the pull back. This is one of those coins that did a big move that if it's done a big move in the past, I'm more favorable and I'm looking for those. The big move, then it's pulled back to prior support and resistance. BNB, this is one I'm kind of pouting because our charts have it, but I actually don't own any of it. And it's really great because we had the entry, then we had the add-on, and it survived through some noise and it's consolidating again now, and it looks like it'll be continuing on. So if I wanted, I could chip some in there, some money in there myself, yet it's not giving me, I could, it gives a small enough risk to reward ratio. I could play it right where it is. So I would just move my stop here-ish if I wanted to. But it's not my favorite because it's up so high. It hasn't come back deeply enough. So there are other markets that I can play instead. Even if I like this one, I don't have to. It'll come back into a formation one of these days. So I'll leave it for my system to have, and I'll give up on that. Let me expand this out. Comp. I hear Bitcoin in the background, but the Bitcoin Liquidation Watch live stream, it was really jumping this morning. It really made some noise when some reports came out. Comp. Okay, I can't do anything with the stop on this, but I'm glad I got a position in that chart pattern. That's nice. Doge. I've been holding some Doge since way back here. That was a nice one. Sweating all the way along here. It'd be nice if it just continued now. That would be great. But it's looking good. I cannot move the stop loss up. Not yet. I'll leave it. I can wait on that. Ethereum, I still can't move the stop loss up. I'm not sure of this. The entry is pretty close to the market right now, so there's not much I could do. I could move the stop loss up a little bit if I'm super shy on risk, but I'm not. I'm more patient on this one now. ICP, I did this one as a swing trade entry. I saw it coming down to these levels and I just said buy it. And I put the order in below the market, so as soon as the spreadsheet saw it, it just sent the order out and we purchased it. So I still can't move the stop loss up. It's still a great market entry to me. I would just but I've got my little play and that's all I need. ID, I also put the order out, but the system did the order and I don't have it in my account. I don't know, but I'm still tracking it. IMX did the same thing at the same time of those other two. I did the swing trade entry as soon as I saw it down to these levels. I just went, okay, I want that. I'll throw my few dollars in there and leave that money sit to watch this market while I go and I'm working on the AI business plans, where one of the things that the crypto project will benefit from is I'm going to be making fully autonomous research agents that are going to research crypto news and publish them over on our publication, Digital Currency Traders. Haven't got it published or set up yet. It'll be a couple more weeks, and I'll be showing you how to do it. And I'll be encouraging you to do it on your little specific niche. Become an author for our publication. Set this stuff up on automation, and we'll make some money off of that. Make our work for us. INJ is consolidating. It says here it's a hold, but must have just got whispered in there. Still nothing I can do on that. LDO. Nice levels of consolidation. I could move the stop loss up, but just I'm not going to split hairs on that one. I'll leave it. LTC. I've been a long time fan. LTC. You and me, we go way back. But I love this chart pattern now. So if you've got no history with LTC and you're not as bitter as I am, then this is really a great pattern. I love it. But LTC, I figure you owe me some. And there's other markets that owe me more than Litecoin too. Now, MKR, I was hesitating to put this signal on because it looks like it's just pumped and dumped like a shaker. And they're just wrecking everybody. But it made the 1, 2, 3. It's consolidating. Because I am hesitant on this one, I might want to move my stop loss up early against the rules. And I always get burned when I do things against the rules. ORN. Okay, this one's closer to moving the stop loss up. As soon as it does break above these levels, right? I don't look at numbers, I just look at formations. So as it breaks above those technical levels, I'll be able to move my stop loss up and manage the risk on that one, and we're good. Ray, I've been holding this one for a while, and I'm really glad. I think this is, I don't know, but this is the kind of chart pattern that I've seen in the past go way up. A whole bunch, like many. SFP. All right, this is, I don't know what it is, but it's holding so nice against these lows from the past that I'm glad to have some of it. There's nothing I can do with the stop. All of these, I have to sit on it and not do anything. I just have to identify, where do I do nothing? Where's my job to do nothing? And this is it. I can go through all of these and identify specifically, because of the trading pattern, that this is a time to sit and do nothing. It's important that I do nothing. UNFI. So I can't move the stop loss up on any of these. UNFI, let's see how this one goes the next few days. XAU, I don't know what it is. I can't do anything with it. So nothing on all of these. I can't do anything with any of them. Just got to sit and watch them all. So that's the wrap up for today's live stream. I just wanted to go through those, double check them with you, share that data with you, and invite you to come over and check out Intro to Cryptos. You can register, and this should take me over to a page that doesn't exist. That was really good. I checked that. I don't know what the difference is, but I'll go back and edit that. So you could get the Altseason Copilot here on our WAP membership page. And if I go back to Intro to Cryptos, I'll show you a little bit about what is the difference between those. There's much more inside the WAP marketplace training area. Well, we have the Altseason Copilot, which gives you the daily action matrix to show you which coins are in alert status. Looks like Chandra's just did a bunch of work on that right now. Yeah, she's on it right now. That's why it's dark here. So we'll see a whole bunch more. And then we can go to the Pro Alerts. Goes into much more detail than the Altseason Copilot. The Altseason Copilot just gives you the color coding. Then you have to go in and decide where's your entry, where's your exit, where's your stop loss going to be. The Pro Alerts is I pretty much go through the charts and I look at the Altseason Copilot, and then I put that into a spreadsheet. Where would the entry be? Where would the exit be? Where would the stop loss be? That's the same thing. And where would the profit target be? And then I put that in the spreadsheet so that you can download the CSV to see what happened today, to see what happened yesterday, and to dig into all the coins that are in alert status, and all the coins that are into stage 2, and all the coins that are in stage 3. So here's the coins that are in stage 3. Together, their profit added together and averaged is 71%. So TRU, TON, People, Pendle, ENS is nice. Oh, BNB, except I'm not holding it. ARKM. So these are really nice. And you get that access in the Pro Alerts if you're watching the video all the way along. It's probably something you're interested in. So you have to consider, how has your trading been over the last few years? Have you successfully captured things out of the few altcoin seasons that we have? Have you managed risk properly? Do you have a really specific plan that you could talk against and refer against with somebody else? All those things that's why I created the Intro to Cryptos and the Altseason Copilot and Digital Currency Traders, is so that I could talk through all that stuff with a group of people like a mastermind and improve my own skills so that I know exactly where I'm making mistakes. I still have a long ways to improve as a trader, and I'm going to be automating a lot of those things where I know I make mistakes, but the system doesn't, and I can automate all that stuff. So that's why I made the copy trading account, so that you can just plug in and copy that as well. That's it for this live stream. Thanks for watching all the way to the end. You are a trooper. Now, when I finish this live stream, it should kick you over to the Bitcoin Liquidation Watch live stream, and I'll go and I'll join you there. Cheers again. Trade safe and keep those losses small.